Alright, Skywatcher 66 here. It's 4:16 Eastern Standard Time, and it's 8/23/2014. Been watching the Iceland volcano situation, and if you can notice right here, it's been a major uptick in activity for the past few hours, let alone the few days. So it's leading up to this point where the red is, it's a higher magnitude, and the stars are extremely high. And these are relatively new, so let's refresh, see what we have here. And this is I'll leave links in the description below. And this is a three-dimensional model of what's actually happened below the surface, which is really cool. And oh well, this is coming up magnitude 4. There's 4.6 within the last 2 hours. So these are all really starting to reach the surface, and this will tell you pretty much how long ago these happened and where. And then you have your live feed right here, and if we're lucky we'll see a little tremor. Yeah, it's been kind of crazy today. So of course this happened back in 2010. It evacuated over 800 people back then, and this will pretty much show you what's going to be happening with the ash cloud if it were to hit. So it's going to go all the way through Europe, pretty much cover that area. We shouldn't see too much of it in the United States, maybe a little bit of Maine, and I took a look at that earlier, and it did affect airline industry. I think they were down for like 6 days. Millions and billions of dollars. People were stranded. Rental cars just stranded in the the roads, and the European economies, the African economies, Asian economies, Australian, all the way down to Australia. So as you can see, this pretty much affects the world, and this is kind of like a composite of really, there's Iceland right there, really what you can pretty much expect. I don't know if it hits a jet stream or not, if it'll wrap around, but anyway, this is pretty much what it looks like. Close to Maine, not quite, but Europe is in trouble if this were to happen. So pretty scary thought, but it's again, it just hadn't been in mainstream at all. Nobody's really been talking about it. They'll hit it and brush it off and go on.